promise.
Keep the wrong button. All right, we're live. Chat just heard me screaming. That was it. Welcome to another one shot for December. We're doing I had a whole spew and then I ruined it for myself. We're doing a monster hunting series for all of December for whoever wants to join us during the time. So, I guess for content for the newest companion of the hunts, the setting for this, as explained last time, is you're being sent out from the only city in the country of Kethrol to go out and research creatures in the areas and stuff like that. That's specifically your job right now, and also fight whatever you wish to fight and things of that nature. Essentially, you're just monster hunter.
Beast.
You lot on this one after recently acquiring a new member of your team. Also, Buster, the link to the server is in the chat. I don't know if you noticed it.
Oh, I have it on the character selection. I just haven't done it yet. That's my fault.
Oh, you opened it and you're just like, I just haven't continued.
Yeah, I was looking at my character sheet literally the entire time. I didn't even notice.
That's pretty funny. And I've updated your character on Foundry. Let's go. Awesome. So, you lot, after acquiring the newest member of your team,
Oh, my lawyer.
Huh?
It was telling the game was telling me to call my lawyer.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Plague. It's over. You already owe me thousands of dollars.
It wouldn't be the first time. Anyways, you lot were sent to head to the southwest from your current location to the tundras of Cathrol, just south of the mountain ranges. Nice flight path. As we did last time, during the trip, you can do some RP if you would like. All you were told for this job, though, is to head to the newest site that the newest temporary camp they set up down there to meet up with a handler by the name of Rotin Frosthide. Who is the
I want to undergo training to become the best clown in the world.
Clown?
Yes.
For why?
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell me. Alright. But yes, introductions.
You simply wouldn't understand.
First off, we live in a society.
You wouldn't get it.
Introductions for all of you. As people, we know each other. As characters, you all don't know each other. Well, not all of you know each other.
Not all of us?
One of you is new. The other two know each other.
What fleet are they from? What fleet are we from?
You're just from the guild.
What words are you speaking?
You're just members of the guild, but they just kind of paired you with each other. I don't know.
Damn, man, they just throwing anybody in a group nowadays.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
This is the
brother.
RP, by the way.
It worked out last time.
I mean, it did. You're
So
right.
You've worked together before.
We did one hunt, yeah.
You got names?
Lemon.
Ramen, like a noodle.
No, phlegmin. Like that kind of phlegm.
Gross. Okay, Fleming.
The sound he made.
And what about you?
That's why he's named Fleming. They're just like, he's got phlegm in his throat. Fleming. Fleming throat. That was your full name, Fleming throat.
It's being updated. You underestimate me.
And what about you?
Bite marks.
All
You can
right.
call me Bite.
Okay.
I did put a little bit of character into it. It's Flemin Throat, not Flemin Throat.
Yes, Fleming Throat.
Gotta have some
Well-
class, you know.
Yes.
You can call me Sagittarius, or I don't know, Sage, whatever. I hunt. I shoot arrows. Enough said.
Oh my god, he's a
Nice.
heavy bowgun user.
We could use some range on this team.
I mean, we kind of do. Fuck, he's right.
You guys did just punch your way through everything. You both punched your way through everything last time.
Just the two of you, huh? I don't know. You guys both
So
seem a
far,
little.
we also got our big boy here, and I'm gonna turn to the dog and ruffle him. I'm gonna ruffle him with fury of blows, directly through the
Mark?
cheeks.
Is that Mark? Did you bite him?
Oh no! It's
Here,
it's Frisbee, the giant, like 20-foot dog.
it is a dire wolf that looks more attuned to a dog than a wolf. That is in full
Wow.
plate mail armor with satchel packs on its back. Who is
20
very
foot,
happy
huh?
to see everyone. Not 20 feet.
Okay.
He's like probably 5 or 6 feet tall. Definitely bigger
He's
than
a
ours.
fucking large creature, bro.
I was gonna say I've never seen a dog with more than 4 feet.
It's Clifford the big white dog. That's what it is. Frisbee the big white dog.
Frisbee, the big boy,
Big best boy.
biggest, bestest. Anyway,
So what kind of creatures did you face down on your first mission?
what did we call them again? Fuck. We don't have notes of this.
Yeah, I have the notes. Because you guys are
Wait, what'd
naming
you say?
my creatures from my world.
Yeah, well, we actually named 2 creatures. One was a giant beetle-like bug, and the other was a plant cat.
The giant beetle you called an Ethraka.
Catnip.
That had the ability to siphon life from nearby plants and creatures, as well as the ability to almost become invisible, which it used to ambush you too. And then this is the Siltat, I think is how you pronounce it. And it was the cat.
Oh
with
yeah,
the
Keeltat.
Keeltat, which is it had vines and plants growing out of its body and was able to shoot thorns and leap 20 feet and things of that nature with ease.
The Sprigatito.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's enough RP. You all do eventually, after probably about 2 or 3 weeks of traveling, end up at the encampment that you were told to find. Upon arrival, you see a fairly tall lupin gentleman, pure white fur, wearing plate mail armor with a thing of furs over top of it. He gestures for you all to sit around the fire that he has set up, a very large fire, which I will bring up the battle map for.
It just goes to the Castle of Glass waiting room.
It's just the fireplace that we usually
Big
have.
fire.
Also, for perspective now, you can actually see the size of Frisbee compared to you lot.
He's literally a fucking large creature. Like,
he is a large creature. He's very big.
I reach up and I ruffle his cheeks with fury of blows.
You have to be aggressive in order to pet him. He will not feel it otherwise. Upon you all, taking a seat amongst the benches and whatnot. In his lap, you can see he's been sharpening a glaive as he's been waiting for you all, and says, I assume the trip treated you well, considering you look to be in one piece.
For the most part. very cold, unbelievably cold. I'm not. I was unprepared for this.
So I will say, you were all given, those of you who don't have cold-resistant armor, we're given a ring to help with the cold. You have like cold weather gear on by this point. We're just not adding it to your stat
Still
sheet.
unprepared for it.
Yeah, you're mentally not prepared for the snow. Physically, with your equipment, yeah, you're prepared. And that's also why this guy's wearing like heavy furs over top of his own. Like, it's very cold here. He says, good. He says, well, in the morning, I'll send you lot out to look into a few things, find out what you can about any of these 4 items, and report back whatever you find. And try not to die.
That's it?
Yeah, and he kind of, he like sets the glaive down next to him and pulls out his notebook and starts flipping through it. 4 points that you have to go through. There has been strange icy structures appearing and disappearing in the area, often nearby ruins and remnants of the old world. Another one is a team went missing along a valley running through the area, believed to have been picked off instead of disappearing in the icy river below, as some people have in the past. Even though there is signs of the ice being broken, they do not. Roten here does not believe that they drowned. He believes something killed them and made it look like they'd been pulled into the river.
What's the old world?
The world before we were here.
Yeah,
There were civilizations.
that's it?
There were civilizations before the city of Zythra was established. Essentially, with this setting too, there's remnants of a world, like of civilization before Zythra became an established place that was trying to figure out what happened to the rest of them.
Huh.
There were people here before people started getting transported here. Let's put it that way.
Huh.
And with that as well, there are remnants of like human societies, elven societies, dwarven societies, but there are none of these people around, and no one knows why.
And none of the people who've been brought here are of those races.
Yeah. The third point, something has been burning down base camps. Something with flames hot enough to destroy metalwork when given enough time. He tells you that this base camp in particular is the 6th one within the last 4 months that they've made.
Damn.
Yeah, it's whatever is out there has been causing a lot of issues. And the last one is something has been producing a strange fog over certain regions, often closer to the mountains to the north, kind of in the more rockier areas, kind of leading up there. These are the 4 points that you need to address. In the morning, you can head out. He pretty much says he'll have any rations for you ready in the morning, so you can grab and go, essentially.
Unbelievably based.
Based camp.
He also says as well, if desired, he is willing to join you guys on this hunt, but if not, does have other things that he can attend to.
What type of weapon does he have?
A glaive and a halberd.
Another melee man.
You can also
Do
tell
you want a man that doesn't touch grass?
he does appear to be a paladin. So
Still
Does-
technically a melee man.
yes, with very few range spells.
Wouldn't
Do
bringing
we-
him on
Like me
just
for real,
further
for real.
split the bounty?
So you get reputation based on what you find. A handler is designated to a region and is there to assist the hunters if needed.
Yeah, they're more or less like giving us things to do to make our money.
Their previous handler was there simply to give them inspiration because he was a bard and heal them so they didn't die in combat. This guy essentially is similar, but he's also more rough and tough and is willing to fight.
Well, I don't think any of us are healers. It might be a good idea then.
I mean, I have a couple healing spells.
Some is better than none, but I would definitely prefer more.
It is
I
your
agree.
choice.
But
in the morning.
the choice is I was gonna say the choice is completely up to you, but I would prefer if you tagged along.
Well, if
Yeah,
you
I'm
wish,
fine with
I
that.
will. You let me know in the morning. And he heads off into his tent. You guys can continue discussing between each other. I'm just gonna make him go into vanish so that it's like you guys are just talking to each other.
Yeah, if there's no
Bait.
risk at our reputation, then I see no risk of bringing this one along.
Nor do I.
Safety in numbers, after all.
Precisely.
So you will be bringing him in the morning.
Correct.
It's the plan.
Cool. I forgot
The
to
plan for now.
I forgot to activate one of my backdrops. There we go. Cool. So, yeah, you all, you rest for the night as, you've been instructed to do. Upon the morning, you wake to the smell of, essentially just whatever meat he had in his pack at the time.
Like fucking Christ, meat.
Yeah, you guys get like an actual like cooked meal. You let him know, hey, like, come with us. We want you to help us in this fight.
No. We say it.
Yes.
Hey man, come with us on this fucking.
And of course, he agrees to go. After eating,
Please.
getting your energy up, which direction would you like to head from the camp? And I will switch to the backdrop view as you guys all head out into the snow.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to get this.
That was-
Would that be like a survival check or like a nature check to kind of narrow it down based off of like what we know
Sure,
where we should be going?
Let's roll nature.
The urge to bleed out here.
I forgot that the camera is gonna move on its own again. There you go, I fixed it.
I'm a 24.
24. Okay. Based on what you were told and based on what you have seen, in this area, to the north is the mountainous region, where one of the things was said to be. Heading further westward, you would come along the valley that had been mentioned that people had gone missing, as well as probably where the other base camps were located. As well as you do know, kind of northwest from your position, there is an old ruin somewhere around there that he did mention icy structures appearing around these old ruins. So you do have your three directions that you could go.
Lay it out on the map.
I feel as. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say the ruins and the valley seem to be the most actively dangerous areas. It might be a good idea to form some reconnaissance near the mountain first.
Perhaps. I feel as though don't mind me screaming from the top of this tree. I feel as though the ruins may be its nest.
Yes, I had a feeling
Personally,
as well. Whatever we're tangling with here might originate from those ruins.
The stream
just-
cannot see you, Buster.
As I zoom back down into view.
I'm just not terribly interested in rushing straight into danger. I'd rather understand our enemy before heading into its nest.
Agreed. As bite marks is just up in a tree.
Yes. So you guys are heading up
Yeah,
towards
she's
the
a-
mountains first.
Ranger hunter, by the way.
So you all are heading towards the mountains first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys
I
travel
think-
up there,
I think we hit the
making your way kind of, through rockier terrain, is mountains one of your favorite terrains?
mine is. Yeah, for me.
Which ones did you take again for your favorite terrains? Grasslands and mountains.
Yeah, because there's no tundra, but
Oh, there
tundras
was no
are grasslands.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
to be fair, a tundra is just grasslands covered in snow.
Yeah.
Chilly grasslands.
Chile is warm this time of year. What are you talking? I'm just kidding. Anywho.
Oh, yeah, and forest. It's
Yeah.
down
So
further.
you have no, you find the best route heading up towards these mountains. Perception checks, whoever would like to make them.
Done. That's a natural 20. I'm sorry for your butthole.
You do this every time.
Literally every fucking time.
My God.
Mine's a dirty 21.
Yeah, we're all above 20.
Yeah. So you guys quite easily, as you are moving along, Roten staying in the back of the pack while Frisbee happily, jumps between rocks not far from you guys, as he is also like scaling this little not quite a cliffside, but this steepish hill. You all notice kind of higher up this one ridge that you're climbing up to, there is a bit of a fog that is kind of formed in that area. And the snow has started to increase, so it gets a little darker out around this point as well. But yes, you do notice a fog up on this ridgeline.
That's absolutely fucking suspect. I say we just go face first into it. I don't see any I don't
yeah,
foresee
brother.
any problems.
I could fly up to the ridgeline and provide some advanced recon. That would be of help.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
You do that, me and Fleming just walking right in there.
Okay. Then this is why I'm wearing light armor, so I can use my flight speed of 50 feet? Aarakocra. Yeah.
Okay. You fly up to this ridge. Roll me perception with disadvantage, considering it is extremely foggy around this area.
Okay. Oh, 2 14s, so 20.
Okay. With the 20, kind of flapping your wings a bit and looking about, I'm gonna roll something. Click what I want to click on.
Can I use Primeval Awareness?
What does that do?
As an action, I expend one of my spell slots to sense whether there are any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead present within 1 mile of me. It doesn't reveal their location or number.
So looking through this fog and activating that ability, you do sense a dragon nearby, or something of draconic nature. However, you do not see anything.
Okay.
Through this fog. The rest of you do notice the fog is actually shifting on its own, kind of almost seems to be having its own range around this ridgeline.
Then I'm going to make to return to the group immediately.
What do you think we're gonna find inside, Fleming? Good talk, Fleming.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear a word you said.
What do you think we're gonna find inside?
If I were a betting man, I think we're gonna find. I'm gonna sit there and like scratch my chin, just
Burger.
for like a good like 30 seconds, and I'm gonna go. I think we're gonna find wolves,
Good.
just normal wolves.
It is a mountain. That's a good bet.
So
Colony.
I'd like to fly back to the party if that's possible.
Yep.
So I return.
Yep.
Just kind of crouch down. Evidently, have been flying fast away from whatever's up there. There be dragons afoot.
I don't
looks
change
like
my
you're
answer.
wrong.
My answer does not change.
Maybe they're dragon wolves. You never know.
Correct. We don't.
This is an interesting theory. You
we
see
saw
Ronan
that,
kind of scratching his
like,
chin.
Dragon giraffe last time. You knows what it could be.
A dragon giraffe?
You heard the man.
Yeah. We didn't really look at it because it tried to, us. So we just kind of left it alone. But
You want to say that again?
He tried to what? To you?
us.
I'm not entirely sure what that means.
Nor do I.
All right. Do we want to proceed?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
What'd you say? It's very windy now.
I said,
Meanwhile, I have no.
do you
wind
want
in
to
my-
proceed?
What?
What?
Do you want to proceed?
Oh, we're there.
Oh yeah, sure.
I don't think this is really the right climate to sow seeds.
He just face
It's a
bombs.
little bit too cold.
He just face bombs. Ears fold back like in disappointment, just kind of like face palms, just like, oh my god.
What have I gotten myself into?
He sent me another pack of idiots. Great. So, are you all proceeding?
I don't see one.
All right. As you all get further, you head up towards the edge of the fog.
I hear doggo.
Doggo hear you. Oh, I move all of you at once. I have the map up, as you can see. You can the border I have is the fog itself, and it's snowing quite heavily up here. So, how would you lot like to proceed? I'm questioning my own ability to say things. How would you like to proceed?
We should probably try moving in stealth as much as possible through this. If there is a dragon, it could move on high and spot us pretty easily. Although the snowstorm may help us.
Probably a good idea. We can't. Me and him can't really fly, so.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
I guess I can be stealthy.
Probably should stay close
Would
to
it be-
one another.
Would we get advantage if we rolled the stealth ourselves? Or would the snow give away our tracks?
Would it matter in this fog?
roll
the
roll
important
regular
question.
stealth?
Only a 12.
18.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
That's a +6, so that's a decent roll.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Roten did not roll well. He's also in like full
Damn.
kitted plate mail. But Frisbee, however, Frisbee roll very well. Frisbee roll a nat or dirty 20.
Fucking beast.
Frisbee, big stealthy doggy boy, who's also wearing mithril armor, so he doesn't get disadvantage on stealth.
What a boy.
Okay. Where are you moving in the fog?
I'm rushing right in as quickly as my stealthiness can bring me. Joking, of course. I'm gonna take it 30 feet at a time.
Yeah, let's do that. Everyone move their movement speed at a time.
Wait, I have more movement speed.
There's like a cliff over here, so I'm gonna kind of go this over here.
Yeah, if you're cautiously going along, you would notice the cliff before you fall off of it.
I'm moving to the side of the cliff as well.
Someone's getting a call.
Someone's getting called?
I hear their phone. It hitting them funky beats.
I don't hear it.
Is this square off the ledge? I can't tell.
No, that's on the ledge.
Okay.
It was my phone.
Yeah, so as you all are approaching this kind of area, you do begin to hear something shifting about within the fog.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Before hearing a singular high-pitched screech come from several feet away from you guys deeper in the fog.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Frank, do you think that was one of them?
Don't
You say
What was your
Fleming
name
or
again?
friend?
you
I said Frank. I don't remember this guy's name.
Roten. I don't know, and stop calling me Frank.
Sorry.
Figure out how to fly this plane. And stop calling me
It's-
Shirley.
I can't see. I forgot your name.
I'm Rotan. How did you forget my name because you can't see?
It's a special
Don't-
skill.
Don't ask questions. I don't know the answers to.
Don't ask questions I don't know the answers to. That's a crazy statement in itself. There's a second screech that follows after your little exchange with Roten. Frisbee, behind you, is going to crouch and begin to growl.
I'm gonna
probably
walk
fine.
over, flurry of blows his cheeks, and then go down start making my way down the cliff.
All right.
Fury of blows right between his right behind his ear.
Go back to him real fast, because your companion would have been moving forward while you were doing that.
Oh. I cannot make this action. The game is currently paused.
I've made the action. Bite
I'm
marks.
telling you to call my lawyer.
You hear something shift to your left as you turn. The fog all around all of you rapidly swirls before disappearing. And in its place,
I don't like that.
you see this creature. Why is it a medium creature? Wait a minute. This thing's supposed to be large. My stat block got messed up. I fix. Watch this. Disappeared. It gave you a sneak peek of just like, oh, look at me. I'm so tiny and small. And then it just went.
Guys, I did it. I got rid of the creature.
Wow.
Oh my god!
It screeches in your face and goes for a bite attack.
Oh my god!
hit. Once again,
I
you
can't.
you are called Jared's character.
Why?
Don't know. It keeps changing that for you. You take 12 points of damage. I think it's something to do with the prototype token that I have for you is bugged for some bizarre reason. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna say in Draconic. That's quite rude, sir.
Okay, you shout that Draconic.
You said anything about shouting?
The creature head kind of wields back. We can start initiative if you guys are hostile, or
Is it going to parlay?
its head whips back though, and it kind of like gives you a look and like takes like a step or two back. A little
I mean, does it look-
surprised that you said something. Like you can see a look of not realization, but like confusion upon its face, of just like, did this thing just fucking talk to me in my native language?
What did you say?
Yeah. What did you say about my mom? No. Do you have anything else to say to this beast?
Continue.
I mean,
yeah,
can
that's
we not
right.
like talk? Are you just gonna bite me again?
There we go.
It leans in for a little nibble, a tiny nibble.
What if Tetran tasty?
But what
leaned-
if friend looked good?
What if friend looked tasty? Just a little bite, just a little nibble, nothing much. It kind of brings its head down towards you. Roten, obviously, you can see has his glaive out, like ready to fight. Frisbee also looks ready to fight, but is like a little confused by this encounter now. It like brings its head back down to you and kind of like stops its head like a good like 4 or 5 feet from you and kind of like sniffs the air, kind of breathing out like very, very frigid air, colder than the air actually around you, surprisingly enough. And it pulls its head back and just says, what are you doing in my territory?
You see, well, we've been given missions to kind of figure out why stuff has been happening in this area. And the strange fog that was here like a couple seconds ago was one of them.
It kind of tilts its head, a bit confused by this concept.
So I'm gonna kind of come over here, right, to the cliff, and just be like, did they actually give us a reason as to why they were worried about the fog?
No, they just said something was producing it.
We're just supposed to find out what's producing the fog, and this is Rotan talking.
Well, that appears to be this entity here.
I'd like to think that Bite Marks is actively just translating what we're saying.
Yeah, why not?
Who else speaks Draconic?
Lol. Keck even.
You speak Keck? Keck W?
Yeah.
Wow.
Keck W even.
Roten is going to lower his glaive, put it back on his back, and he's going to take a few steps forward. Him and Draconic is going to say, we didn't mean to intrude on your territory. We were just curious of the fog. It, looks between you and him. Just says...
I'm nodding. I was like, yeah.
You have no idea what Roten said. You're just like, yeah, what that guy said. I hope he's not trying to kill us.
God, I hope you don't fucking die.
It takes a step away from you. And just says, Well, you've found the source. Please leave my territory.
All right. Can we just get some information about you real quick? I mean,
Can we ask some questions?
Yeah, can I get an interview?
You saw this quick survey.
It'll get you to
Nothing
the...
much, I hope.
cool.
That shit is just that easy.
I don't know
You ran
what
into the
question
one
to-
intelligent creature that can speak with you guys up here.
what questions do I need to ask for to get enough information for us to know
Well,
what
for
this creature
one,
is?
it would be pretty alright if we knew how it produced the fog and why it was doing so.
So how do you produce the fog?
It goes into a brief description of via magic manipulating the air around it to essentially produce. It's essentially the spell fog cloud, but on a bigger scale.
Damn, that's cool as hell. You better fucking translate that.
And it does say that it has it itself. You get the idea of it can produce a fog cloud of 100 feet in radius, 100-foot radius fog around it. It obviously doesn't use feet, but based on what you've seen, it's about 100 feet.
I mean, it seems like it's walking. I think it uses feet.
Just the tapping.
Motherfucker! Shit! What else do you want to ask it?
Are you fucking thinking?
Fuck, I wasn't prepared to actually talk to this thing.
You ever thought you were gonna fight it?
Well, yeah.
I did
I
think
thought I was gonna be like, "Fuck you, I bite you again." Are those? Is it covered in fur or is that scales?
It is scales with it's almost a mix. So it's a mix of scales and fur, kind of like a what are they called? What is Kukulkan? What is that creature called?
A Quetzalcoatl?
Yeah, Quetzalcoatl. It's similar to that, but has legs. And you can see upon this like scale and fur, it is there are like a pretty decent layer of ice that kind of armors it. Looks like it protects it from various outward sources of damage.
What does it call itself?
Stan. No. Are you asking that as in the sense of like what it calls its own kind or what its name is?
Oh, what's it called?
Both.
If only ChatGPT was up. Because it's currently down. It's named itself. Glasmere. And it does not have a
Cool.
name.
We're
for its
calling
own
this
kind.
entire race Glasmere. Congratulations.
You've called them
Glasmeres.
all Glasmere.
Every single one of them.
Every single one of these fucking Drake things is a Glasmere now.
Congratulations on naming your race. Now prepare for extinction.
Damn.
What?
Wait, he's just joking. He's just joking.
For that you must die. Domain expansion, frozen wasteland.
Too late for that one.
I'll die now.
Can I cast any magic? Like actual spells?
It shakes its head.
You ain't very good at this magic thing, all right? I'm joking. No, don't say that.
Do you do anything else like the fog cloud where you just manipulate it yourself?
It explains the reason for the fog cloud, as well as the only other thing it says it can do is produce a blizzard-like breath attack that it was planning to use on all of you before you started speaking in Draconic.
Hey,
And it openly says that, just like, yeah, I was gonna kill you with this, but then you started talking in my language, so I felt like I needed to not do that.
Understandable.
It also notes
Understandable.
the fog cloud is used to ambush prey to make it easier for hunting.
Understandable.
What's your diet like?
Meat?
Yeah, understandable. What was the what did he actually tell us the reason why he was doing the fog thingy?
He was hunting.
Ambush.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he was
yeah.
waiting. He was waiting for something to come into the fog. That was dumb enough to come into the fog cloud, so it could attack it. That's why it attacked bite marks, and then bite marks started talking.
Carnivorous. I know how to
How
spell.
fucking dare you?
What other information did we learn from the other one?
You mean the other dragon creature you encountered?
No, like the beetle and stuff.
The beetle you had learned about its ability to camouflage. That the runes on.
I'm
its
no,
body
I'm
were
not. No,
magical.
shut up. I'm asking like, what stuff did we learn like that I could try to ask this thing?
Oh. Anything else you could probably insinuate, like habitat and stuff like that. Probably a little too personal to ask about what its mating rituals are and stuff and behaviors
Says
are.
you.
How do you fuck?
No. You're doing it wrong. Hey, babe, you want to fuck?
Kills party. I'm a dude, so no. Shit.
Fuck.
I mean, do
By
I
one
feel like we have
chance.
enough information?
That would probably be enough just to have, because you have a basic description. You've seen the creature. You don't necessarily know all of its abilities that it can do when it's attacking. You know of its breath attack and like obviously its ambushing and stuff. You don't know anything else beyond that, but like that's something you would learn in combat.
So just for the future, what do we need to do to avoid complications with you and your kind?
You speak of just entering our territories and such.
How would we know where your territories are?
Anywhere cold and mountainous.
All right.
You know, that
Fair
makes
enough.
sense. Yeah, it checks out.
By this point, it's kind of like sat down, like at some point while it's been like talking to you, like has like turned its head to scratch under its wing for a second. It's like it's idle animating essentially. Tail kind of whips in the snow behind it, kind of pushing the snow off the edge of the ledge that it's sitting on.
Well, I mean, I think we got everything we needed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks.
last question. Do you know what's creating the giant ice pillars in, and I like point in the direction of the ruins, or like the general direction?
It gives you a look, kind of, tilts its head a little bit, and looks towards whoever translated it. I assume it's going to be bite marks that translates it.
Yeah.
And just says, I do not visit the ruins often, so I'm unfamiliar with this ice structure you speak of.
Oh, good enough for me.
Damn. All right. Thanks for answering questions.
Kind of, gives a nod. You can clearly tell by its expression that it's happy that you all will be leaving.
Oh, thank fucking God. They're
finally
gone.
going. Fuck. Um, and as you all, go to walk away, fog cloud reappears. And back
Let's
to the
get out of
road.
here before it mistakes us for food.
Hunger. Just like, hey, we're missing someone.
Where'd Frank go?
Not Fred.
You hear from the fog. It was Rotan. But yes, you all, head back down the mountain path, away from this thing. The fog cloud remaining there. So now to where now? Next.
Well,
Everything
so
else
what?
is in like the west now, right?
Yes, westward.
Well, we only
West
really
it
got
is.
one way to go.
So do you want to go to the ruins? Do you want to find one of the old campsites, or do you want to go to the valley?
I think if we track down one of the campsites, we might get a better idea of what we're dealing with. Maybe we'll find notes of the previous explorers or something.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Worth a shot. Ben Nunn.
Survival check to go to the... Actually, you guys would have it marked on your map. So actually, no survival check. Perception for going to the camp and what you will notice on the way.
I didn't do
14.
too good.
Why did you say survival?
Survival.
Perception, he said.
Perception.
What?
Sorry, I'm stupid.
Dang, all right.
Technically, my modifier is the same, so.
Yeah, I'll just... Yeah, I'm... Yes.
I'm looking at plants and nature and stuff.
This tree kind of white. Oh, it's kind of cold, too. Oh, wait, we're in the snow! I feel like that's what your character's doing right now. He's just like, oh,
Pretty much.
yeah. We're just out
Why
in
are
the-
my toes cold?
Why am I freezing? Oh, yeah. You guys arrive on one of the campsites. Oddly enough, upon arrival, you do notice there are some fresher embers here, even though this campsite has been, based on what Roden told you along the way, was abandoned not long after it was originally burned. I'm putting you guys down on the map. And I need Roden. Perfect. Camp has a perfect name. Burned campsite. Oh.
I'm gonna burn you.
Yes, so upon arrival, you find the campsite burned.
Wow.
Wow.
No way.
I did not mean to say it that way, but yeah, you find, the scorched remains of the campsite that had been here, but some of the remains actually look to be recently reignited, which is kind of strange.
I'd like to look in surviving tent for stuff like knapsacks, writings, that kind of stuff.
Okay, move yourself along the things and stuff and see what you can find.
I'd like to look for any creature tracks.
Survival.
Would it be a perception or a insight to look for objects?
Investigation.
Ooh.
I'm gonna cook meat.
Only a 5.
Yeah, looking about, all you really find are just burnt remains of various papers and such. Nothing legible by any means. Looking around as well, you do find 1 or 2 charred remains of individuals who were at this camp whenever it was attacked. And you can see to the south part of the camp, one of the tents that's like half standing now that was burned, as well as another camp or another tent that had been completely burned to the ground. The ambers on them look fresh, and there are ashes kind of floating about in the air as well at this very, very moment.
No, nothing to add to that,
Yeah,
guys.
I'm looking for tracks.
Would you roll for tracks again?
13.
Could I
Um,
assist?
Looking about, you do see there are burn marks in the ground, and you can see the snow here has been recently melted. Something was here.
Something hot?
Something very hot. And as you kind of move along, the track marks kind of come to this point.
Hmm.
Well, that's not good.
What's in that spot?
What is that? That's just a bunch of sticks.
You want to look closer?
No.
Yes. My main goal is to blow up.
Roll a survival or perception.
Bro, up.
Oh, they're the same. Bruh.
Damn, the dice do not like you today, do they?
My dice have gotten literally worse every time I rolled.
Okay, I need you to roll me a con saving throw. Actually, no. Dex saving throw.
Dicks.
Okay.
You're only gonna do a half damage to me, goober.
I'm a goober. Bu- 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 ba. As you get closer to this pile, you at the very last second notice a pair of eyes open up from underneath the pile of wood. As this beast pops out from underneath the pile.
It's nice having a living 10-foot pole in our party to investigate stuff with.
That wasn't the 10-foot pole guy. Roll me initiative.
It's Mozilla Firefox in the flesh.
I'm here to browse your internet.
I don't think this thing speaks Draconic. Bruh.
You are not having a good time with dice right now.
Just a 13.
Lemon throat.
Lemon throat.
I don't want to say it.
Don't you dare say natural 20. I'll kill you.
Exactly why I'm trying not to say it.
I'll fucking dare you. All right.
Why do you think I'm trying to avoid it? It's a 22 total.
22 total. We'll use that.
Don't fucking kill me.
All right. Yes, as this thing explodes out of the pile, battle music begins.
Whoa.
Ba-da-ba-bum.
Turning that the fuck down.
the buzzing or the
battle music.
oh, just the music in general. This creature is going to push past. Oh my god, I have everyone selected. It's going to push past you, bite mark. Not proxy attack of opportunity because it does not leave. And I need everyone.
No, he's gonna bite Frank.
I need everyone to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. Oh, that's a 15.
24.
Keep in
God,
mind,
this is so loud.
I have a 6+ dex save.
You said, what did you roll, my boy?
I got a 24.
You got a 24.
15.
Frisbee did not save. Wow. Okay. On that note,
Everyone dies. The end.
yeah.
Congratulations,
that's the end
you
of the
reached the
campaign.
filter. You reached the filter. You were unprepared. Good,
You were
good,
unprepared.
good job.
Okay, so the people who rolled half, rolled and succeeded. White Mark also succeeded. No one else did. As a explosion of fire shoots out through the camp, this thing lets out a very just as a screech. You know the sound a fox makes.
There's a whole song about it.
Yeah. Yeah, there was. It wasn't there. Yeah, it lets out a loud screech as it explodes flames around all of you. And now Flemin's turn. As you see
How
this
much damage
creature
do we take?
closer to, I already added it. It auto.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
As you can notice, this creature, it looks like your typical like orange and white fox, except for the fact of, you know, there's fire erupting from its fur. And you also notice that the ground around it seems to be burning. So it's your turn,
I
Fleming.
don't know, guys. That seems pretty sus. Thinking, and by thinking, I mean I'm gonna run up and stab it with the knife.
Roll me a con save.
Yeah. I think a natural 19 wins.
Yeah, you're gonna
Maybe.
pass, so you'll take half damage. As you run towards this thing, a just extreme heat hits you, burning you for 6 points of damage.
Ow! I'm gonna get my my stab in.
Okay.
You get your stab.
Oh my god! I didn't realize I had a +9 to hit. Oh fuck! I didn't read. Action the coat. Fuck.
I will say you were allowed to do that earlier, so I will say it is poisoned if you would have thought about doing that.
I would prefer it to be poisoned. Yes.
Yes, I will allow it.
Yeah. So I think I hit with a 27.
Okay. What the fuck? That's not what I wanted. Stop rolling the dice. I rolled the dice way too many times. Delete. Delete. There we go. So the creature must roll a Constitution saving throw against your dagger. How much damage? Yeah, that you're gonna hit it. How much damage is you going to do?
An 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 points of slashing.
And then
damage.
it's 1, 5, a whopping 5 poison. Wait, no, that's a D10, not a D8. For
it passes the
for
save,
8.
so it does not take the poison damage.
Disappointing.
As you like slash this thing, you see the poison like as it like makes contact with this creature, like bubble up and like burn away.
Bastard.
Bastardo.
Bastard.
Do you have another attack or?
I am gonna realize what's happening and back the fuck up.
It is going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
You're goddamned right.
That's not the attack I wanted to click on. It's gonna bite at you. You slashed at it. It's upsetty spaghetti. It's gonna bite. It will hit you. And you will take 25 points of damage.
Oh my god.
As it sinks its teeth into your flesh and burns the flesh around that bite.
Oh my god.
It is now Frisbee's turn. Frisbee is going to use a bonus action. You watch as he reaches into one of the satchel packs and pulls out. You remember the dog treats he had before?
Yeah.
He has one that looks like a flame that he eats, and then he's going to attack the creature.
This dog is smarter than us.
This dog's a fucking genius. Nobody knows where he came from. He just appeared one day, and he's really good at killing shit.
I mean, can we really argue with that?
No, you can't. It's just like he's a good boy. He's a very good boy. He rolled a
Goddamn
attack
right.
roll. Goddamn right. He's gonna hit with his bite attack. Creature must roll a strength save. It's going to pass. And it is going to take 14 points of piercing damage. I think he does more. Does he do more here? Yeah, he also does an additional 2d6 of damage. I forgot about that part. So he does the 14 for his bite, and then 11 for the extra damage he gets from his pack tactics. And that is the end of his turn. Oh yeah, he was supposed to roll against the Molten Tracks ability. He's going to fail against Molten Tracks. And take 14... Actually, no, not 14 points. He's supposed to take 7 points of fire damage. I'm subtracting more and more health instead of adding more and more health. No. There we go. Fixed. And that is the end of Frisbee. It is now Roten's turn. Roten, pulling out his glaive, lets out a battle cry as he too is going to roll a Constitution saving throw against the burning ground. He's going to pass it. Roten's going to take 6 points of damage from the burning ground around him. And he is going to then swing with his glaive. He's going to miss his first attack. It's multi-attack. I think paladins have multi-attack by this point.
By level 10, I'd freaking hope.
I sure hope he does. Yeah, he
They
does.
should get it at level 5.
Yeah, he got it at level 5. Yeah, it's 2. He gets 2 attacks, so he makes a second swing with his glaive. Does Frisbee not give pack tactics to his allies, or is it just for him? Oh wait, it's just for him. He gets advantage. No one else gets advantage. Frisbee is only there for himself when it comes to pack tactics. Yeah. Okay. Well, he misses his 2 attacks. He is then going to... He is going to cast Shield of Faith. Actually, no, he won't. He's not gonna waste the spell slot because it's not gonna be useful. Yeah, that's the end of Roten's turn. Sage, it is your turn.
Well, I'm gonna fly up using my flight speed
Full 50
to
feet?
get my yeah, so I can get out of range.
You are 50
And
feet in the
I'm
air.
okay. Weird. I'm gonna reload my thing because my spell isn't in there. My spell book. Because I do have a lightning arrow. Oh, there it is.
Do you only have 2 spells?
I forgot to finish. I'm filling them all out.
Oh.
Anyway, because it's not because this isn't like a class I think of like spellcaster, so I forgot I even had them. But I'm gonna fly up, and I'm going to use a spell slot. So next time I attack, which is now because this is only a bonus action.
Yes.
So my weapons have my arrows are gonna have lightning. So I'm going to use my what's it called? My multi-attack, and shoot arrows at this fox.
Okay, target the fox and make the attack roll.
Okay, let's see. Select token. Do I have it selected? Oh, select target. There we go. Where is it? Ah, here we are. Extra attack.
Oh no, you'll just roll just
Yeah.
make your arrow on.
Yeah, just popping it on there. Okay. So longbow.
Click that attack roll.
Actually, would I get advantage for shooting on high?
No, because it's aware of your
Okay.
presence.
Okay.
First one hits, and second one also hits. Roll damage.
Okay. Let's roll the damage. I roll those from the arrow, right? Yeah. Okay. Action. So that first one is going to do. So that's 16 base damage.
You rolled.
That's
You
20.
didn't roll damage. You rolled attack again.
Oh. God. Okay.
Oh, you don't need to do the arrow. Do it from your bow. Do the bow one.
Do the bow. Okay.
Yeah, scroll back up to the bow and just click the damage button twice.
Okay. Damage. Normal.
First one
Damage.
is going to hit for 8 points. Second one
Okay.
hits
Well,
for
yeah, I
11
thought that was
points.
hitting a bit high. I was like, damn, why haven't I been playing Ranger? Okay.
Oh,
and now
it needs the lightning from your 2 attacks.
yeah, so it's going to be 4 D8.
Do this.
Do I just click on? Yeah, I click on lightning arrow.
I brought it up.
Okay, now I choose. Does it have to do a dex save, or was that already covered?
Next time you do a ranged attack. So only one of the arrows was electrified.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how this works. Creature, does it need to make a dex save? Yeah, it needs to make. Target needs to make a dex save. I will make its dex save.
And then it'll half damage. If it passes, it passes, of course.
It passes, so it'll take 17 points of lightning damage, which is still a very strong amount of. Yeah, you shoot this thing, a bolt of lightning coming down with it, causing it to let out another screech of pain, kind of producing a few like small cackles and. Trying to think of some other words that describe the sounds a fox makes. Large fox noises.
There's a song about this.
Large fox noises.
Yeah, that's what the subtitles would be for this video.
We're getting to the next level here.
Yeah, we're on the next level. It is now Bite Mark's turn.
Bang!
I cast gun, prepare to see God.
Do-do-do-do. Do 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 do.
This
do.
one.
God.
Oh. What you mean no selected? What you talking about? Why aren't they working?
What's wrong?
Well, that works. Kabam! I'm gonna shoot myself instead.
That's crazy.
God damn.
All right, yeah, you fire, you miss your shot. The shot going past
doesn't-
the creature, it kind of jumps in kind of shock of the fact that you just shot at it.
Also, the very loud thunder sound that I just made in front of its face.
Yes.
Bang.
That as well. Is that the end of your turn? Oh,
Oops.
Constitution saving throw too. Let me pull up the thing that you need to roll it from. Roll that con save.
You must have one or more controlled tokens in order to use this option.
Ah,
Oh, now I can. What the fuck?
Hmm?
Just kill me.
take 15 points. of
Get it
fire
over with, he
damage.
says to the giant firefox.
Just fucking kill me. Puts arms out. I'm ready. Take me.
Did that do the damage to me already?
Yes, I applied it.
Okay.
It is now the fox's turn. Fox is going to see if it recharges its fire burst. It does. It's going to let out another screech. As everyone needs to roll me another dex saving throw.
Am I in range of it?
No, you would be outside of the range because you are in the air.
Nice.
What do you mean I have to have one or more controlled things to... What?
Is the token being fucky wucky with you, bro?
I literally have to click on myself before I get to do that.
That's weird. As we roll dex. Fleming, what did you roll? Because I just auto rolled for some reason.
Interesting. I didn't do too good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
It's not going to instantly kill you.
good.
Let me say that. You're not going to die immediately.
I am absolutely getting carded though.
Yeah, 100%. Just, Is Roten still on his feet? Roten is barely on his feet. Oh, shit. So this blast goes off. This creature, lets out another, cackle. Almost seemed to be mocking all of you. Limiting death saving throw. No fucking way it just recharged its attack again. That's crazy.
There, my spells are filled out.
Refresh your thing so it'll bring them in. Oh, you got it.
Yeah. I was thinking like, oh, talk to animal shit, but I was like, nah, this one's just a pure hunter.
Fleming, your death saving throw.
I fail.
You fail. It's one
fail.
death. All right. It is now Frisbee's turn. Frisbee. Going to shift over right here. Frisbee about to do something crazy that you would never expect out of a dog. Frisbee about to share a treat with you.
Oh dang.
Frisbee shove one of the larger milk bones he watches Frisbee reaches into his pack, grabs a milk bone in the tip of his mouth, and then proceeds to shove it into Fleming's mouth. And then you watch as well as he uses his paw to make Fleming eat the biscuit.
What? He's the smartest boy.
Yeah, you wake up to him forcing your jaw to do things. Also, he was supposed to take half damage from the last thing that just happened, so I need to fix his health because he is fire resistant at this point. He is then going to turn around and bite the creature. I mean, not have him bite Fleming. Saves Fleming just to bite him. He had advantage. Let's roll again just to see if it's a natural 20. It is not. Okay. What? And he...
What?
What? The fox must roll strength saving throw. He takes damage. The fox is knocked prone. You watch as Fleming bites its leg and rips back at it, causing it to fall prone. It takes a whopping 8 points of damage plus Master of Pack Tactics damage. Another 9 points of damage. And then he needs to roll against the multiplex. That's not the right creature. Obviously, it's going to succeed in its own molten tracks. Frisbee is going to save, and Frisbee will take half damage from the molten tracks. Well, half of half. So he takes 2 points of burning fire damage. Also, you are prone. There we go. And that is the end of Frisbee's turn. Bestest boy. Roten. Seeing that you are now fine, is going to... He is going to use his glaive 2 times again. Why? Because he's a mad lad. And he gets advantage because the fox is prone. He makes 2 attacks with his glaive. Roden's not very good at attacking. Roden is going to back off, causing the fox to make an attack of opportunity with disadvantage. It's going to miss Roten as Roten flees backwards, kind of making some distance, clutching his burn wounds that he has. And that is the end of Roten's turn, who can't seem to hit a shot. Save!
I'm just gonna shoot twice again.
Shoot twice.
Yeah. Because I think it'd be cheesy to finally fix my spells and then start whipping out those spells. So I'm going to attack. Twice. Ooh, that one's definitely not hitting.
Dying.
And that one does hit.
23. Okay.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, you fire your shot at this fox. The first one, like, hitting the ground in front of it as it's, like, writhing around on the ground trying to get up. The second,
just 6 damage this time.
Sticking into its side, doing a whopping 6 points of damage. At the end of your turn.
And that'll be my turn. I'm just gonna stay safely out of range.
Bite marks, back to you. Roll me the saving throw against the molten tracks. You pass. You take half damage.
Wow.
Now what would you like to do, Bud? Bud.
I just want to miss my shot again. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You hit the shot.
Okay, now is this gonna do it correctly?
Oh my god.
It should. I programmed it right. Yes. 23 points of damage to the Firefox.
That's piercing plus lightning. Another
Oh.
big boom.
Dex saving throw, sir. As you startle it. Click the Dex button. It has appeared as its fire reflexes go off. It has Hellish Rebuke, but on steroids.
Oh, god damn it. Why is that one different?
You take 10 points of fire damage. As an explosion shoots out from it and hits you in the chest.
Why is that a different DC? That's stupid.
Because that's how it is.
This guy doesn't know how to make creatures.
Oh, I purposely made it this way. Fuck you.
Bruh.
I purposely made it this way.
Alright, it's the Firefox turn. You know what the Firefox
Wow,
is gonna do.
I never said my turn was over. Wow, LDM. LDM.
Fuck you. I knew what you were gonna do the moment I said it back to you. Constitution saving throw. Or Dex, I mean, everyone.
Constitution.
I don't even know her.
I died.
It's a Dex saving throw. Sorry, I said Constitution for some reason. Dex saving throw.
I die.
You die. You.
I got a 12.
All right. Let me just fucking do this. Then we do damage. Why did it? There it is. Rodent takes full. Phlegm takes full. Bite mark takes full. Frisbee takes half. Rodent falls unconscious. Oh! Ah!
Whoa!
I had them all selected. Rodent falls unconscious. As the
Jesus
flames
fucking Christ.
dissipates. And the creature, looking at its circumstances at the current moment, realizing what is happening to it, going to turn and attempt to walk away. You get attack of opportunity there, my boy, as well as your favorite doggo also gets attack of opportunity.
Woo!
An attack of opportunity is just one attack, right?
Yes, it is a singular attack.
So I don't get the special feature of my hand cannon.
No. So there you go. That's why we made it that way. That's why I made 2.
Oh, that was almost a 17, you cock.
Huh?
The dice is a cock.
I
Dice
believe
is
it's
a
called a
cock.
cuck.
Yeah, I think it's a cock.
No, I'm calling it a cock.
The fox is going to take 15 plus 12, and it is knocked prone once again. It is unable to move still. It's, by the way, Frisbee has Sentinel. So its movement speed was reduced to 0, and it begins to panic, starting to writhe around on the ground. Lemon,
Jesus fucking Christ.
it's your turn. I'm gonna mark this creature as it looks to be frightened.
It should be, as I take out my darts.
Let's go!
And I just begin chucking darts at this thing.
All right, roll the attack roll on the creature.
Natural 20, I'm so sorry.
That's crazy, bro.
Jesus fucking Christ, he's too powerful.
I'm gonna have. I should have just killed him.
4,
You know you had evasion. You were supposed to be
5,
taking half damage and shit.
6, 7, 8, 9. 9 total damage.
9 total damage. Remember you have evasion next time, and let me know, because you were supposed to not be taking as much damage on those fire attacks because they were dex based.
Oh my god.
Is that the end of your turn after you throw your dart?
I'm gonna go a little farther away.
I think you
Just
also
a-
have
just a wee bit.
multi-attack. Yeah, you have multi-attack, my boy.
How many multi-attacks do I have?
This says 2, but you might have 3. I think it's 2. I don't think you get 3 just yet.
So I get 2 attacks. Alright.
Yes.
I missed my second one.
I missed my second one. Good to know. Alright.
Well, actually, no. 16.
That misses.
Oh,
End of your turn?
yes.
Frisbee's turn. Frisbee. First off, Frisbee actually needs to make his dex save against Molten Ground, or his con save against Molten Ground. I've once again made the great blunder of rolling for the Firefox. Frisbee fails. Frisbee will take damage. Well, Frisbee can take damage regardless, but Frisbee take some damage. Take half damage. Frisbee then is going to use Second Wind upon thyself. Frisbee lets out a howl and heals himself 28 points. No! Don't heal that guy 20.
Please don't heal him 28 points.
That's crazy that it just did that. He howls as you watch, you know, some of the wounds on his chest seem to stop bleeding, things of that nature. And then he growls at the fox, and he's gonna take a bite.
He's fucking nutty.
Crazy, I've built a dog that is more efficient at his job than you all are.
We don't talk about it.
We don't talk about it.
Well, if
No,
I
no,
had
no.
tag tactics, I would be doing better.
He gets it for himself, though. He doesn't give it to anyone else. It's just for him.
Exactly.
Yeah, he bites into this thing, tears out a chunk. It screeches in pain. Roten's turn. Roten's gonna roll a death saving throw. That's a success. Roten is beginning to stabilize. Sage.
I'm going to shoot the creature.
Good on you. Roll those attacks.
Okay. See if we can do this a bit. Smoother. That first one only a 16. That second one's an 18.
That hits. Second one hits. Second one, not first. Roll the damage for the first.
Looking at that. So, ooh, nat 1. That's going to be 4 damage.
Yeah, you stick into this thing. It's writhing on the ground even more, freaking out, panicking.
Just die already.
You could definitely. It is not looking great. It's very, 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 very bloodied. Now it's White Mark's turn.
No Constitution saving throw.
Yes, roll the Constitution saving throw. I apologize. Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I could just not roll it. I'd be fine not rolling it.
Okay, I had to make sure it didn't down you because it's really close. All right, now you get your turn.
Was that half?
Yeah, that was half. No, that was full. Why did it give you full?
Yeah,
I
you
told
fucking.
I told it to give you half. and it
You
fucking
trying to
went
kill
back.
me?
Always. Anyways, do your thing. Give your health back.
Damn it.
points of healing. All right. At the end of your turn.
Does Cure Wounds count as an attack action?
No.
I'm attacking the death inside me to give it more health.
That's not how that works.
Fuck. Stupid bullshit.
Creature is going to get to its feet. Still freaking out. You hear whimpers coming from it as it is panicking. It will not recharge that ability.
I'm freaking panicking! Ah!
It is going to disengage and attempt to limp away. I'm going to actually give it a movement penalty due to the extensiveness of its injuries. It's going to get to that point.
Flamen?
Flamen, it is your turn.
Could I...
Wait, could Frisbee not sentinel him?
Frisbee chose not to attack.
Frisbee's a good boy, god damn it.
He's a good
No,
boy.
damn it!
I can't say anything mean about him.
I love Frisbee. Fuck.
Chat will crucify this man if they find out.
If anyone finds out you talk shit about Frisbee, you will die.
Chat will fucking
I
hunt
feel
you down.
obligated to make Frisbee like a fucking interdimensional traveler at some point. Make him reappear in other campaigns.
As you should. Anyway, I'm gonna throw a dart. Hiya! Well, 2 darts, actually. 23.
How do you want to do this?
And that's well, the
He
other
has-
one's a natural 20.
He has 1
so.
health. How do you want to do this?
I wish to throw poorly and hit it with the blunt part of the
Oh, you want to knock it out because you hit it with the... You just want to... This is a lethal attack, yes, I assume.
No, we're capturing this thing.
You were capturing. You want to go non-lethal. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you hit it with the hilt of your blade.
The throwing dirt. I'm
Yes,
hitting
the
it with the
throwing
blunt
dart.
part of the
Yeah, the
throwing
blunt
dirt. And I
dart of
want it
the
to
throwing
look
dart.
back at us and be like, "Ah, fuck! I can't believe you've done this," and then fall unconscious.
It looks. You hit it in the head. You watch as it sways left and right, and then drops unconscious.
Fuck. Oh fuck.
And you do see as the flames on its body actually lessen. They're still burning, but they're not as intense as before. Actually, no. The flames would be completely gone because it is unconscious. So yeah, you watch as the flames vanish.
God, it's not working on Charmander logic where the twins go out, it dies.
No. That'd be really sad. That is the end of combat.
Keep the music on. We're still in danger.
No, let me this the one.
Well, are we gonna like attempt to bind its wounds then?
Here you go. You want danger music? Here's some suspenseful possible danger music.
We ain't fixing shit.
Yes, so the creature is unconscious. The flames on its body no longer burning. Roten is still unconscious himself, and I'm rolling a death saving throw for him.
This is it. He
fail.
fucking dies.
It's a fail. Someone gonna do something about him?
Well, we have a paladin who can heal, don't we?
The paladin's
Yes,
the
he's
one that's down.
unconscious.
The paladin's the unconscious one.
Oh, okay. I guess I could attempt a medicine
I'm
check,
casting
but
Cure Wounds.
oh, never mind. You got it.
I don't have any magic that heals, so.
Oh, that's about to be the fucking worst.
Yeah, you place your hand upon him. He lets out a gasp, like, Is it over? Yana gets up to his feet. Looks over towards the fox that you guys have left unconscious on the ground and kind of looks surprised by the fact that you guys just knocked it unconscious.
So why did we knock this unconscious?
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell, but you
You're the one
I
who did
just
it.
threw poorly. I just threw bad, okay? It's not my
like-
fault you guys didn't execute it.
I'm aiming my hand cannon at its head right now.
Oh,
I mean, it would probably benefit us more to learn about it if we keep it alive. The problem is I don't know how we're going to transport it if that's the case.
But we
I
learned about all the
other.
other stuff last time by killing it.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we should. While it's unconscious, could I do would it be a nature check or an animal handling check to kind of investigate the creature while it's unconscious?
Nature, because it is unconscious. You also see Roten come up and it's like very delicately like grabbing at its lips and like
Okay.
lifting its
24.
24. So based on what you can kind of conclude from this creature, it is part elemental. It is a beast, but it also has a bit of elemental within it. Hence why it produces flame. The fur itself, you notice, is naturally hot to the touch. Why did the music? Why did the music switch?
Panic.
It's awake!
Rah!
It suddenly opens its eyes. I was never unconscious after all, and fucking AoEs us, and we all die.
Explodes like a fucking nuke.
Teostra Nova.
If I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. Based on its like anatomy and stuff, this thing pretty much behaves and seems to act, or physically it is the equivalent of a fox, just with the more strength of a dire wolf and like the dexterity, a greater dexterity than a dire wolf. As like the snow like around it, you see like melts really quickly. Still, the heat coming off of it is enough to melt everything around it. You do also notice that the Roten's glaive that it tried to hit it a few times, even though he didn't hit it with his glaive. His glaive is a red-hot orange color, as if it had been sitting in a fire for a decent amount of time.
Fucking gnarly. I'd hate to kill this thing, honestly.
I mean, we can't just walk away after having done all this damage to it and just leave it to survive.
So you're right, but also you're wrong.
Or we could put it out of its misery, as I'm still holding the hand cannon to its head.
He's like shaky hand.
You're right, but also you're wrong.
Let me just heal it and leave.
We exactly. We could just go. We got what we needed. You know, it probably understands now that this area is dangerous.
I mean, this is like one of like the other 4, 5 camps that has been destroyed by fire monster.
Yeah. This was number 5
True.
that had been taken out.
Good point. We don't know if it's specifically this creature, but might be a good idea just to take care of it.
I'm very much expecting like the MGS5 skull face death, where it's like kill me, and we're walking away. And just like leave him, and there's kaboom, and we turn around. And he's like, "I did it! I won!"
Oh my god. Make me think of the one chick in Baldur's Gate who like keeps disguising herself as injured people, and it's like, you could just kill me right here, right now, and if you choose not to as Dirge, she's just like, you're no fun. You suck.
Stinky boy.
Like, your dad won't be happy. It's like,
Says
"Who's
it
my
just like
dad?"
that.
I'm not telling you. So what Roden kind of looks to you guys like, I don't agree with, just leaving it here, but I also don't know how we could drag this back to the camp and attempt to keep it at bay.
And how would you do that?
I'd figure something out.
I mean, if this is the creature that was doing it, it destroys metal.
Doesn't destroy metal; it heats it up.
I mean, I have iron bands of binding. It's if we leave it injured, unconscious, I don't think it can really break it more than just create its own superheated up prison.
I can also get someone out here probably in the next few days. There's another group nearby that I can reach out to. See what they want to do, if we want to keep this thing alive. If not, we can harvest parts and other things from it and try to learn a little more about it.
I think keeping it alive for study might be in our best interest.
The only thing it really benefits us right now is immediate warmth.
It does supply that. You kind of like see like he didn't realize he was doing it, but like he was like placing its hands like through its fur, like for warmth, like someone puts their hands towards a campfire. It's your call. Regardless, I'm just here to track the information that we gather.
I vote not kill.
Yeah, if we can haul it back to the city, maybe we could find some deterrent that could keep it away from our camps in the future.
I can work with that.
All right, not kill it is.
All right.
I want to put away my gun.
Hooray! We saved the wildlife.
Last episode, we just killed with reckless abandon.
Except for the one creature
Well,
who just
listen,
kind of
all
looked
right,
at you curiously.
If we go and kill all of the wildlife, we won't have a job.
You make more wildlife.
What do you mean by that?
We're going back to the Dragon Boys. It's time to get her fuck on.
That's not what I meant, but
Time to figure out if we're compatible.
oh no, I have that one song. Oh, there's a song stuck in my head that makes the joke of "do it like they do it on Discovery Channel." Just went through my head. Oh god.
Fucking classic.
That is a classic song. It's such a bad song, but it's a classic. All right, so use the Iron Band's binding. You guys are able to haul this thing with the help of your very large canine companion. Lug this thing back to the camp, keeping the binds on it. Would you all like to go back to camp and rest for the night?
Yes, please, dear God.
Okay. Yeah, these bands will only last for 24 hours, so we'll want to be very efficient with our time. Well, I'll look over to our guide here and see if he can get somebody to that camp to pick up the creature for the next 24 hours. So we don't have to manage it.
He walks off, pulls out a sending stone, has a conversation for a minute, comes back and says, someone should be able to get here within, if not 24 hours, a little time after that. But I think I have a few things I can use to help keep this creature restrained. For the time being. Let me put him back out here. Oh no.
I got some ropes of climbing. They're magical, so it's not like they're gonna break.
Those could work. You do also see like he has a couple of other like items that he like brings out and stuff. There's like he brings out like a set of like, they look like regular hemp ropes, but the material, they're like a darker material, and you see there's little runes etched into them. And you watch as he like pulls out like a vial and like dumps this like viscous like greenish gray oil onto his like hand, and just like proceeds to like smear it onto this rope before tying it around, like essentially hog tying this this fox.
Chad.
And then, you know, once he's done with that, kind of takes a burlap sack and smears the stuff on it as well, and kind of places it over the creature's head so it can't see. Just says, there, that should keep it at bay for a while. Hopefully it doesn't wake up soon, but it should be it should remain where it is. You all get some rest, and we can look into more in the morning if you are up to it, or we can head back towards the city once our friend here has been collected by those who
I
think we
like
should-
nature. I'll stay here.
I think we should investigate those ruins.
Honestly, yeah.
All right. Well, I will see you all in the morning then. And he once again heads off into his tent. I will do a long rest on Foundry. I'll just do it for Buster because he doesn't know anything about his stuff.
Correct.
Long rest.
I'm just gonna click it for
Rest.
everyone because I'm super fast. Look at me go.
Wow.
Wow, so fast. Furious. Fast and furious. They called me in college. Never mind. Anywho.
What you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? What do you
Yeah,
mean they
what
called
could
me
he
in
mean
college?
by this?
So, you all wake up the next day. You see that the fox has kind of been pushed into kind of like one of these tents. You know, still unconscious, still not moving. But, you know, restrained nonetheless. It does appear to be breathing, still in kind of a semi-critical state of just like, it's definitely still severely injured, but it's not going to move at all, and it doesn't look like it's going to probably fight its bindings. Roten comes out.
He's just a sad boy now.
Yeah, Roten comes out and just says, I can stay here with our new friend, or I can come with you, and hopefully he doesn't try to escape. It's up to you.
Long. Let's see.
I'm hoping my my compatriots will arrive here in the next 5 or 6 hours.
It seems like a
Okay.
pretty long time. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, they're having to
I think
lug
we-
a cart in order to bring it here, bring it back home. So hopefully,
And you're sure you?
they're not having any issues.
I think we just leave it.
All right.
Honestly,
We come back and
Yeah,
it's
if it
gone,
wakes up-
and nothing's burnt
Oh.
down. We can assume that our my friends have come and gotten it.
Yeah.
I guess back onto the
We've
road.
already had 5 camps burn. What's the 6th one?
I'm gonna leave a chunk of
Taxpayer
meat
dollars.
close to its mouth so it can eat.
Okay, yeah, you leave that there. You know, it nose kind of twitches a little bit, but it doesn't seem to move. Other than that, you will head back out onto the old snowy trails, heading up towards the ruins. Upon arrival up there, I actually have a map for this one too. Let me put everyone's tokens down. Fizby the dog. Sage the Aarakocra. Bite marks the Baxi. Phlegm and throat. Half orc and then rodent. Perfect. Expertly done. Upon arrival, you come upon various walls and, half-built or half-standing structures and such. And a stairway leading up to a what looks to be probably a ritual site of sorts, or at least.
I'd like
probably was.
to,
You can see the crystal. There is a crystalline structure on the top of it, or an icy crystalline structure on the altar area of this thing. How were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say I'd like to pop. Gosh, what was that? Primeval awareness again. To search for dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead within a 1-mile radius. Aberrations, celestials.
You do not sense any of those things.
Okay, and then I'll report that to those around me that I don't sense any creatures within the within a mile radius of us.
You can just do that.
Yeah, it's a what I think it's a hunter thing or a
It's
ranger
a ranger thing. So rangers can just detect if there's stuff in a mile radius. They don't know 100% where it is.
Where-
They just know there is
The-
or what
something
it
out
or
there.
what it is.
Yeah, or what it
This
is. They
is
just know
my
something's
character
out there.
saying this.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
dang, you can just do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it draws upon like my magical pool or whatever, but yeah. I don't know where it is or what it is, but I know if it's there.
That's fucking nutty.
That's how I sense the dragon.
It's fucking nutty, bro. That's it.
Shall we continue?
Fucking nutty.
Yes. Let us advance. You can move your tiles, like man.
Okay, I'm gonna take to the air again, and
Okay.
because I don't want to be taken unaware.
With the air, it's kind of weird with the walls and such, because I can't make you not see them. But if you just like click on your thing and drag it, you should be able to drag it across walls and stuff.
Okay.
The rest of
Oh
you,
yeah, I'll
move
move
about.
over here.
Do as you wish.
Meow.
Man, just speed racer in it.
You're goddamned right. Is fucking Frisbee gonna be making it up this canyon?
Yeah.
It's pretty tight up here.
You watch Frisbee look around. Up here is like a 10-foot jump. Kind of wheels back. Jumps it.
And just yeets it.
He just
a
jumps on
Chad.
top. Looking like a Baldur's Gate character, jumping a gap.
Fucking Chad. So where are these ice structures?
So you see, let me pause real quick.
What you mean I'm colliding with the wall? What the fuck?
No one moves around. You all see these icy structures. There doesn't necessarily be like a rhyme or reason for them, but they are separate shards that seem to make up individual pieces that are sticking out of the ground, almost as if they were like placed here. The ground around them looks to be disturbed-ish. Like something came here, put this here, and then left. Or, that's at least what it looks like. And there's a shimmer to them, and almost like there's a strange simmer to them. It's kind of strange. They do also seem to pulse an oddly blue, arcanish type energy off of them.
I don't like that, guys. That screams bad to me. Hold on.
What are you saying?
Where's... Oh, he's on the way down there. Yeah, you turn and Bite Marks is missing. He's not behind
Did
you.
you say something?
My boy.
I don't think we should search anymore until he comes back up here. Maybe he'll find something that may give us more answers.
Yeah, maybe. I'm sorry, what?
What?
Unarmored movement improvement. You can move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on your turn without falling during the move.
Yeah.
It's fucking nutty.
Monks are just Naruto.
Bruh. Oh my fucking god, I have 50-foot movement speed.
Yeah. So, Bite Marks, what are you doing down there? Oh yeah, you're paused. What are you doing down there?
Cooper.
Goober? Did you call me a fucking goober?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This fucking.
Why am I not?
Yeah.
There's a wall.
Yeah, you can barely see it.
You can't even see it. Jesus Christ. Actually, do I have to? I'm just walking around looking to see if there's any signs of anything being here, any tracks or any markings.
Perception. Or, well, I guess survival could also work. Yeah. Survival. It's the same regardless for you. I know that.
Yeah.
Looking around, this area does not appear to have any kind of footprints or anything of like anything big. Like, obviously there's a few wild animal prints, some small things like a pack of wolves that passed through here at some point, or a few, like, a set of deer tracks, but nothing that kind of blares out to you in any kind of way.
What this?
That's a well.
Well.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm all looking at it. Is there anything in there?
The bottom of it is about 15 feet down and is completely frozen solid.
Crazy. Who would have thought?
Wow.
Wow.
Frozen well in a snowy mountain. That's crazy.
That's a crazy concept.
Do I see anything special from my vantage point up here?
That's actually further down.
What?
So this is like a little like plateau, I guess, or like a mesa. Yeah, you just you went up the backside of the hill, back up.
That's crazy. You guys find anything over here? Oh, crystals!
This fucking guy.
Alright. Yeah, you approach the crystals, or you just like reaching out and touching them?
Yeah.
No, wait, don't just touch it! It's too late.
Yeah, Roten just kind of like glances back. Dog is gonna come up.
Does he explode?
Does he explode? That's a great.
Yeah, is it like Mr. Manhattan just waves his hand and the guy just and you know?
No, he does not just explode. You touch the
Disappointed.
crystals though. They are extremely cold. They're radiating like freezing energy.
What'd you say about them earlier? What did I
They're
say
like-
about them?
They're like pulsing a blue energy, and they seem to be separate pieces of something.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
You detect magic off these things. The magic is unknown in school though. And yeah, that's about it. The magic is unknown. The school of magic that these crystals kind of are resonating is undetermined, I guess.
Do you guys know what it means when something doesn't have a school of magic, but it is magic?
More wild or archaic magic, perhaps?
Maybe it's a dropout.
Oh, maybe it did drop out.
You hear Frisbee make what could only be described as a small laugh. Frisbee finds your joke humorous.
it's the wacky racist dog. Just,
Yeah,
just like a wheezing laugh.
that's pretty much it. Yeah, he's just.
this fucking guy.
That's crazy, brother.
Are there any special tracks or markings around here?
There are what look to be large footprints that you do see on the ground. That look to lead to and from this point.
Okay. Large footprints, pulsating energy.
That's not
I'm
good.
starting to think these might be eggs.
Would it be like a nature check to see if those are eggs?
Sure, roll a nature check. You have to get closer to it though.
Okay, I will approach the eggs. And I guess I'll land. Game
there it
paused.
goes. You watch as the structure begins to shift as you move in towards it, forming into a humanoid shape. A frozen construct.
The joys of new life.
I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Damn it.
Okay.
We get to see birth with our very eyes.
Who's Bertha?
And she's someone I met in Inventor
Bum,
College.
bum, bum, bum,
In
bum, bum, bum,
Inventor
bum.
College. I miss
Bum,
Bertha.
bum.
Lyman.
16.
All right, Sage. You're at the top of the
Okay.
order as this thing appears.
Well, given I was just moving into it, I'm going to fly up into the air again.
Yep.
Oh, go away from it. Just like I cannot. Oh, it says the action is currently paused.
Oh, yes. Action is no longer paused.
Just kind of like out of swiping range because those are long arms.
Yes.
And surprise of surprises, I'm going to shoot it. I know.
How high are you
It's
staying in
voice-
the air? 30 feet, 40 feet?
Oh, I use part of my movement to also move back up a bit, so I think probably like 35 feet.
We'll say 30. We'll say 30. That's a
Okay.
solid.
Okay, so that first attack only does only 16 to hit.
First will hit. Second will hit.
Second 20.
Yeah, those will both
Okay.
hit. Also, your
Okay.
your screen is not looking at it at all, so the stream just sees like out the
Oh.
left side of the ruin.
Hi.
That's funny.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, you're good now. That was
Okay.
funny.
So that the first attack hit for 11 damage. The second attack's going to hit for only 5.
So you notice as you are striking at this creature, physical attacks seem to do not as much as you'd expect against it.
Okay, so it has obviously the others probably see this too, but I'll just vocalize. Whatever this creature is, it seems to be resistant to physical attacks. Maybe try magic.
You hear Roten just go, "You don't gotta tell me twice." Thank
Use
you.
magic.
Magic.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
It's now Frisbee the dog's turn.
Oh boy.
Frisbee barks, jumps forward, and is going to attempt to gnaw at its leg. Also, all terrain within 20 feet of this creature is considered difficult. Not like it's going to affect any of you, but you know, just had to note it. Frisbee is going to do a bite attack. Frisbee gets advantage because friends are nearby. Frisbee's bite attack is going to hit.
Wow.
Wow. Frisbee is going to do a bit of damage. Wow. That's incredible. And that is the end of Frisbee's turn. Frisbee has very simple turns. Fleming, it's your turn.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
That's a free action.
It's a big ice monster. So odds are poison ain't gonna work too well against it. Yeah.
It's construct, you know, you use your brain, you know, do your thing, you know.
What's gonna happen
So I'm going to
is, right? Anyway,
That was a crazy scream.
I'm gonna step up. And I'm gonna flurry of blows. And then I'm going to bonus action 2 flurry of blows, right? Actually. 2 flurry of blows. Because I can just I get 2 actions, right? So
It's
bang, boom.
you can use your two actions to punch, and then you can trigger a flurry of blows if you want to afterwards.
Oh, well. I also have a one bonus action on arm strike, so that's 2 attacks, a flurry of blows, and a bonus action attack, or
Flurry of blows is a bonus action, gives you 2 more.
oh
dice.
yeah,
But it
okay.
costs a key point to use flurry of blows.
yes, I do know that part.
I played
you know
a
how
little
long
bit
it's
of monk when I played
been?
Baldur's Gate.
Do you know how long it's been since I've played
A monk?
a monk?
Among Us.
Monkus.
Probably never played monk.
All right. So 1 unarmed strike going out. That's a lot. 22.
22 hits.
More than 22.
That hits.
Now I go read up flurry of blows.
It's 2 more attacks, so you roll 2 more dice.
Oh. If 16.
That one hits. That one just hits.
Wow. Okay. And more than 22 again.
Yeah, that hits. So you spent a key point.
Correct. I already tracked it. At least on my end. So
yeah,
that's
Foundry, there's no way to track it. So yep.
here
Okay.
we go.
Roll the damage.
So 8 plus 6 plus 8 plus 6. Okay. Plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. That's a total of 44 damage.
All right, 44 damage. After hearing that physical attacks don't seem to work, your punches seem to be doing just fine. Considering your punches are considered magical by nature due to the abilities of a monk. Is that the end of your turn? Oh yeah, that is. That's all you can do.
It is, in fact.
It's Rodin's turn. Rodin is going to Rodin's going to use his glaive. Actually, he's going to use the halberd this time. He pulls out his halberd. It's going to make 2 attacks. First will hit. Second will also hit, and he is going to, with that first attack, he is going to cast... He's going to cast Searing Smite. Searing Smite does buff. Searing Smite attack. Wait, does it apply only? Oh, it's only the next time you hit. Yeah. Good, I wanted to make sure. This must make a con. The fuck is that? Okay, first damage, second damage. Deals 1 extra fire damage. Oh. He cast it at what level? 3rd level? Yeah, 3rd level. So he's gonna need to apply 1, 4. Oh no, it did it automatically here. Never mind. It did. The fuck. Okay, so he does 10 fire damage to this construct. And 5 points of slashing. And that is the end of Rodin's turn. It's now Bite Marks.
I don't think either of my weapons are magical.
You still do damage. It's just
Yeah.
it seems not as effective.
I'll throw some acid on this guy.
Okay. Does he need to make a save or something, or is it
Nope, it's an attack roll.
all right? Melting glue. That hits.
Eat shit, construct.
It takes
8
a
damage, and then. Well, why'd that roll at the same time?
for 1 minute.
At the end of each of its turn, it takes 1d4 acid damage.
Okay. I will
And it
try
can
that.
end it early by using an action to clear it off.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, spellcasting doesn't count as an attack, but an attack option.
I'm going to put the poisoned effect on it just to show that it actually will do diseased for showing it has acid on it. It is now the creature's turn. The creature is going to activate an ability of itself as you watch its body hum, producing a bright blue light. And then it is going to look towards you, my boy. my dear bite marks. It's gonna do a frozen slam. Does a 31 hit?
No.
You take 38 points of damage. And then it turns and is going to make the same attack against your Lupin companion. Going to hit him. Inflicting 24 points of damage to him. You have significantly more health, I think, than Roton does.
I'm tough.
I see that. I'm gonna add.
Can't be a tank if I don't take the tough.
It's true. It's true. Roton needs to roll a concentration check. See if he holds concentration. He sees. Oh wait, no. It's only for his next attack. It's already been used. I don't know why it's still concentrating. Question. Anywho, Sage, back to your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark upon the creature.
Okay.
So-
I think when you cast it on here, you should be able to mark the creature.
Here, I'll try that again.
When you click Hunter's Mark, tell it not to consume a spell slot, so it doesn't burn up 2 spell slots on you.
Okay. Okay. There we go. That work?
No, I can just mark it.
Okay. So that will, anytime I hit it, it will deal an extra d6.
Yes.
And now, for my attack, I'm going to shoot it again. I know it's exciting, but I don't want to get hit.
That's crazy.
Oh my god!
So
You're a wild
let's roll a
man.
couple.
Wow!
So that first one is only a 14.
That one will miss.
Oh,
That will also
that one's
miss.
only 12. Okay. I'll just maintain my Hunter's Mark.
All
Okay.
right. It is now Frisbee's turn.
Frisbee the boy.
Frisbee, the best boy. Frisbee. Frisbee's gonna make a bite attack. Frisbee is also not original with his attacks. Frisbee will hit. Frisbee will do a total of 13 points of piercing damage on the creature. And he's just kind of like biting into its leg, and it's like kicking at him. It's like a big dude trying to get a dog away from it as it's like biting at its leg. Lemon, it's back to you, my boy.
What is it? 2 attacks, key point, flurry of blows. As soon as I find, here we go, key points, bang. So, first attack, 22.
That hits.
Second attack, 16.
Hits.
Is it literally going to copy my fucking rolls from last time? Come on, dice. All right, that one definitely misses. That's like a 14.
Yeah, that misses. So 2 attacks of hit.
I'm sorry.
Natural 20.
It's a natural
Of
20.
course it is.
It
All right.
fucking made up for it, baby.
Roll your damage.
The 2 plus 7 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. That's a 31.
31 points of damage. So you notice after the little like event that it did of it like glowing blue and like some of the damage seems to the air in front of this thing cracks before the strike hits, and the damage seems to be slightly reduced.
Unbelievable. It's getting ice armor. How unfair.
It's now Roten's turn. Roten is going to cast Spirit Shroud upon thine self. And then he is going to make 2 attacks using his halberd again. First attack misses. Second attack hits. Why did the Spirit Shroud not roll? Oh. Wait, what? Whoever programmed this did a shit job.
Mm.
So 1d8 of necrotic damage that gets added.
Well, it's a cell phone. Those are rare.
Alright, I gotta just... Is it 8 points of necrotic damage? Which does seem to burn through this creature's once he initially breaks through that little ice shield that it has, the necrotic does seem to burn away at some of the arcane energy that this thing seems to be made up of.
Arcane League of Legends energy.
They're gonna hunt us down now. Bite Mark, your turn.
Bang. Oh.
That hits.
Wow.
Yeah, I rolled the worst damage.
That is so shit. Why is it aimed at Road?
Yippee.
You inflict.
The bottom left blood mark on that creature looks like a maple leaf.
How messed up does Roten look?
Roden is just a little injured. He's not too badly off.
Okay.
He took less damage from getting slammed than you did.
I'm casting Sanctuary on myself.
Okay. Alright, so you are now sanctuaried.
No attack. Oh, that's incapacitated. Oh no.
Here, let me
Whatever.
Let me help
Damn,
you
he
with
fucking
this.
died.
I just picture the fucking Half-Life scream. Oh, it doesn't do a concentration thing? That's weird. Anywho. Alright. Creature's turn.
Oh wait, that's because Sanctuary isn't a concentrate, duh.
The creature going to target Roton again. Doing another frozen slam. Recharge that ability. You also notice the blue energy that seems to be protecting it seems to fade away as it begins its action. It does slam into Roton. Going to inflict 29 points of damage to Roton. And then watch as it's going to bite marks. You get an attack of opportunity as it's going to move forward.
Kabam!
You miss.
Fuck. Well, there goes my Sanctuary. What?
And I need. Actually, it's going to attempt to move forward more.
Oh no, it's cloned
They're
itself.
duplicating.
So my tile that is activated is for some reason trying to trigger again.
Sorry, there's been a second goal.
I'm just gonna turn the chances of triggering that tile off to 0. Doggo going to take a bite attack.
Get him, doggo.
He's gonna miss, even though it was aimed at. Yeah. Frisbee misses his attack, and I need. Yeah. I need Sage to roll me a strength saving throw, and I'll pull up the thing again so that you know the thing. Yeah, click on the strength saving throw for this thing. Is it going to attack you? I don't know why it's paused. Oh, it's gonna miss.
Does a 17?
You were gonna pass, but like I wanted you to roll that just in case. It misses. You watch as it flings an arm towards you. Cold energy kind of trying to encapsulate around you, as you manage to pull away from it, and the energy kind of snap in front of your face and pull towards the creature once again. And it lets out a this kind of like loud groaning sound as it kind of looks up towards you. It's now your turn.
Am I far enough up to avoid attacks of opportunity if I move back?
Yeah, this was a ranged attack it used against you.
Okay.
So it can't swing at you. It was trying to like do something else.
So I'm going to move back. Looks like I've accidentally targeted myself. Okay. And now I'm going to attempt to shoot it again. Does a 16 hit.
That hits.
Okay. And a 26.
That also hits.
Cool.
So when you click the damage thing, you click damage in the situational bonus, put plus 1d6 because that's your 100 mark.
Okay.
And I would just copy and paste it between the two.
Yeah, I get 1d6 once per turn, I believe.
Oh shit! Did it take the acid damage?
Oh wait, no, one ever. Okay, yeah.
Let me do the S damage.
Okay, so that first one's gonna hit for 8. Okay.
8 points of damage. All right. Do the second one.
Okay. I don't know why it rolled in. Why did it roll the extra 3?
That was me. I was doing something.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna do that for a second time. 1d6, and that's gonna do 14 damage. And then on this turn, I'm going to apply Colossus Slayer, which I can do once per turn. So it's going to take an extra d8 of damage because it's below maximum health.
Colossus Slayer.
Yeah, it's one of the 3 kind of like things you can choose when you go into Hunter. Because there's also like there's one against like hordes, and then there's one against like giant enemies.
I forgot that Hunter actually had like decent things for like a setting like this.
So, yeah. So it's going to do an additional 8 damage.
That's wild.
Okay. And that's my turn.
All right. Back to Frisbee. Frisbee attack. Sick 'em, boy. Half of mine to try to bark, and I was like, nah.
Orc.
I don't need that on my conscience right now. That I did that on stream. Alright. Frisbee bites into its leg. Doing his thing. It kind of kicks at him again. Lemon throat. Lemon throat. It is your turn.
Fleming thought. It is time.
To
Two attacks and flurry of blows.
punch.
Punch.
Falcon.
More than 22.
That hits.
Also more than 22.
That hits.
That's a natural 20.
That's fucking wild.
Also more than 22.
What the fuck?
I turned the volume off. Oh dear God. Oh dear Lord.
Oh my god.
We got 6 plus 7 plus 4 plus 1 plus 8 plus 4 plus 7 plus 7 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 76
What the?
damage.
Alright, you strike this thing. You watch as its whole body begins to like crack and shatter. Bits and pieces falling here and there. Please, you roll me a dex saving throw.
I fail.
I don't have this programmed on here because dumb, but it's
Unless a 4 dex, right?
dex.
Unless an 8 wins. Don't have to make fun of me.
That's funny. My button's not working for some reason.
That's a lot of dice.
You take 35 points of cold damage as this thing explodes. So I'm just gonna take that off your hits. Roten is unconscious again.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you watch as this thing shatters to the ground though, and then just
Wait, I have evasive. Not that it matters now.
No.
But
you watch as this thing though.
Definitely.
This thing shatters into just like a million pieces and gone. Just like there's ice shards everywhere now, and that's it.
Sauce.
Some kind of elemental, obviously.
Based on what you
Cure
can...
wounds.
Why do I have to keep saving my fucking handler?
Supposed to be the other way
Supposed
around.
to be healing. Oh, it's not me healing him.
God damn it, handler.
That's the end of combat. I need this music to stop. Cease yourself, music. This is fine.
Might be a good-
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Ta-da! Is anyone here skilled in Arcana checks? This seems to be some sort of ice elemental.
Roten
Negative
is-
1.
I'm gonna roll for Roten. Now he's conscious again.
What did you ask for, Arcana?
Yes.
Choo!
Damn, that's crazy. The information you get out of this. This creature was considered a construct that was created by rogue arcane magic. That kind of is like, I guess, residual magic of something that had happened sometime before now. And it's magic similar to that of like Fayish magic that's kind of a little more chaotic and wild. And seems to develop its own kind of consciousness and desire to attack other things that aren't itself. So unlike the monsters you've been hunting, you've discovered an ice construct of sorts that is made of rogue magic.
So, given what we know, it's likely that this construct was manufactured to harass explorers into this region, and it doesn't seem to be connected with the dragonoid we met earlier.
No. These are their own entities that are running around.
Okay, so we might want to warn that our people are specifically being targeted by intelligent creatures.
It's not that they're intelligent. It's that they see, they kill. That's why it never backed off. Unlike creatures you guys have fought in the past that generally try to flee when they get hurt enough, this one did not. It fought until the bitter end. And then exploded.
Yes, it definitely did that part.
Can we surmise that this is what was creating the ice structures?
Yes, these were the ice structures. These creatures, based on what you can tell, go around, will go inactive, and then become active when life force is detected near them.
Kind of like living landmines.
Essentially, yeah.
It might be a good idea to warn people away from this region in the future.
Or avoid just ice structures.
Well, the dragons would like to keep people away as well.
We could go back and tell them, like, hey, there's some stuff, like, encroaching in on your territory or something.
That'd be a good idea. Perhaps we should head back up to the mountain.
That's an idea. I don't think that those creatures, though, care all that much.
I think a dragon would be able to take it.
If it's encroaching on its territory, perchance, might be a different story.
I mean, it seemed like some kind of frost dragon, so against a frost construct, it would probably be able to handle itself.
I mean, that sounds more like an even match.
So, would you
It'll probably be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's alright. It's fine.
Sorry, Roten's just healing himself further.
I mean, understandable. He did kind of get his butt kicked.
Where to now? We can go back to camp.
I guess
and call it, or we can look at the last thing if you so desire. But
could you remind us of that third objective?
The valley where the teams went missing.
people are going missing and stuff.
It might be a good idea to look for survivors.
All right. I can show you the place. He kind of takes you along, path. Kind of back down towards there. Pull back up this page. Oh no. Oh dear God, you guys moved so the camera's being there we go. As you guys move along, you guys head into this valley. Kind of coming along kind of a you can see the areas he's talking about. You can see spots where the ice is a bit thinner, where you can see like at some point the ice was broken. Roll me nature or survival if you want to learn more about that.
I'm good at both of those. It's a 17.
Okay, nature or survival. At 22.
That's ice.
That's
yes.
Wow.
The water is frozen.
Okay, with the 22, you would be able to tell something. So this was not caused by someone falling through ice. This was caused by something breaking the ice to make it look like creatures had fallen into it. This is clear sabotage of some sort.
Or pulled through.
Or pulled through, yes.
I'm gonna fly up.
I will make a note as well with that survival check, because it was so high. You do notice very large paw prints within the snow that are kind of fairly well hidden by the recently falling snow. That kind of head further down this valley towards a larger opening where there are kind of where like a lake is located.
I'm gonna fly up so I can get a better look at the prints from above, so I can kind of like generally guide our people along a safe path.
Okay, perception check.
Okay. Oof, only a 12.
12. The prints you only notice go up to kind of this kind of wooded area. You can't see the prints after a certain point where there's a little rock, like kind of the edge of the valley itself. There seems to be like a rock formation just like inside the valley that you can't see clearly near.
Okay. So I'll report down to the crew what my findings were.
Do you guys
And
want to
that
proceed just normally, or how you guys want to
I
proceed?
think I think it might be a good idea to follow those tracks, given it looks like whoever's passing through here is pulled through the ice.
Good idea.
The tracks might be more firm ground.
Okay. You guys just gonna walk along the path as normal, or how you gonna do it? How do you want to proceed from here?
Well, I'm gonna go back up. I'm not gonna walk in the snow.
Okay, everyone else, perception checks as you guys walk along.
10.
10. Bite marks.
Oh.
You would notice as you guys get further down the path, you notice something shimmering near a rock formation. Upon getting a bit closer, a roughly good, that's not the button I wanted to push. Getting a good 60-ish feet away, you see a canine-like creature that seems to be sleeping currently. And on that note, I activate the battle map.
Again?
Uh,
God damn it.
the beast appears to be asleep.
You know what? I say we don't fuck with this one. And
It
we
is-
just mark its location for later.
You notice this is a probably a 25-foot tall wolf covered in ice that is sleeping
Oh
in the
my-
snow.
He's a bigger boy than the big boy.
You do also
I think-
notice laying around it, there are bits of bones that are scattered about, as well as a half-eaten deer carcass not too far from
He just
Um,
wants some loving.
Could I make a stealth check to stealthily approach to see if I can identify whether the bones are humanoid?
it. Sure.
Because if not, we might have zero reason to be messing with this good boy.
roll me a stealth check.
The good boy.
21.
That was almost bad. I saw it hit a 4 a few times.
Yeah, these things get cocked.
Yeah, that's very scary how bad they are sometimes. All right, yeah. You make an approach. I'll just move you closer. It stirs a little bit upon you approaching, but it does not wake. You can see in this pile of the various bones, there are a mix of humanoid bones in the pile.
Okay. I'll make my way back and report.
I say we come back to this one.
I think we should mark its den on a map. And handle this another time. Have our people steer clear of this region in its entirety. I did identify humanoid bones among the animal carcasses, so I do think that at least some number of our people did fall prey to this creature. Given its icy exterior, perhaps it's even been the creature pulling our people through the ice.
Yeah.
You're making
That's
it
the
appear
steer
they were
clear.
pulled through the ice. It's a possible theory that it's
How
smart
does a
enough to
wolf
make it
pull
look
things
like
through the ice?
it could have simply broken the ice to make it look like something had fallen through. Less
It's
suspicion
true.
then. I know if I wanted to get away with something like that, that's how I would do it.
Ooh.
If you generally operate in this region, what's your take on it? Should we try handling this creature later or now?
The fact that we know it's here is probably enough. It might be good to get a little information on it, but I could always, the next group that comes out here could look into this more.
I don't know if I'm comfortable passing the buck off to the next group.
We can easily come back for it, but we also don't know what we're dealing with just yet, and this one seems a tad bit more dangerous, in my opinion.
It is the biggest of the things we've found thus far.
I
Precisely.
agree.
I would recommend coming back more prepared, but that is just me.
Yeah, so let's be cautious here.
Let us
Cautious it is.
head back to camp then. My friends should be arriving around this time if they haven't already. And if needed, since we've gathered enough information, we can note whatever we have found and head back home for a time, and then come back once the time is right and we're more prepared. We at least know this beast exists and knows an idea of the region it's living in as well as its den.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Right.
Sounds reasonable.
So, a lot of you head back to camp. Upon arrival, there are 5 individuals that are already there. 3 orcs. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, 2 orcs, a Goliath, a Minotaur, and a pure white kobold who seems to be telling them what to do. Upon, you all trotting up to the camp, he turns and says, it's about time you all made it back. Wondering where you all went. Anyone gonna respond, or are we gonna leave it to your boy to respond, Roten?
Leave it to the boy.
Roten says, apologies, we'd got sidetracked finishing up the last of the mission logs we had. You're all ready to head back, right?
Yeah.
Right. Guess we'll be joining you then, going home. The kobold kind of nods and says, he just turns to the rest of them and goes, you hear that, boys? We got more joining us. And that's where we'll end tonight's wondrous session. Now, before we go, we must document what you have found. What do we want to name the beasties that you guys encountered along the way tonight?
Should call the Fox Mozilla.
The Fox
Stop.
Mozilla.
No.
I think I could get attacked for that. We'll jot that down. Any other ideas for the creatures you've encountered? So we've already determined you wanted to call the ice ones Glasmirs.
Oh, you can't call them Glasmirs.
What do you want to call them?
That'd be like calling all orcs Flemons.
Yo, Fleming, my Fleming. Can't be up, bro.
No, it's like, in a lot of stuff, vampires are just called Nosferatus or Draculas.
is true.
I mean,
So
Pretty bad.
let me throw on screen the beasties that you all encountered today. You know what? We'll do this in the snowy encampment because we already have the fox there. Ice construct. The ice.
Oh God, they're here!
We've come to kick your ass. So those are the four the other beasties that you all encountered along the way today. What shall we be naming each of these? I will move them in order so we can do it in order. So let's start with the ice construct. What would you like to call this discovery of yours that you've made?
uh,
Someone might need to help him.
no, I'm thinking I had it and I was about to say it, and I'm like, wait a minute, how the fuck would you say that?
How about, like, I don't know, glacial giants?
Glacial giants? Any objections to that one?
For what?
Glacial giants for the giant construct?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Or you can call them glacial colossals, but like giants probably sounds better. So glacial giants for the first one. So we've named this one. I'm gonna put the marked symbol on any that has been named.
I've thrown out that Pokedex.
The ice wolf that you discovered. Do you want to name it, or do you want to leave it to the next team that goes out and discovers it?
I mean, we're definitely gonna fucking name it. Did we name the Firefox?
No, not yet.
Yeah. Okay. And I've been like, I'm sitting here thinking of like, how the fuck do you pronounce this for the Firefox? Theron. Or Theron.
A Theron?
Faerun?
Theryn.
A Sword Coast, a
Send it in
Faerun?
chat.
That's-
Bruh. You know what? Just to annoy you, I'm going to send it in the fucking Twitch chat.
Why would you do it in Twitch chat?
Because I'm a douche.
This guy fucking sucks, chat. Kill him. Chat, kill him. Kill this man, chat. He needs to die. Oh, cool. And it's
Chat
even...
murders, man.
Ugh. Disgusting. Alright, so we've named the wolf a Theron. Interesting choice of name.
I thought so.
Alright, on to the dragon. That you all encountered.
Are we naming the wolf or not? What?
Yeah.
Yeah. We just haven't named it yet.
Oh wait,
No,
you're
we're
talking about
going
the
in
fox.
order.
I did something wrong. I fixed problems. Theron was the fucking fox. That's what you were saying. Yeah. Let me fix. The fox is Theron. Alright, now for the wolf. What would you like to call the wolf?
Listen, I named 3 of the like 7 monsters we found so far. So,
Boys, you got 4 more to go.
a Terraskin?
Send that in chat, not Twitch chat. Numbskull's about to do what I think he's gonna do. I prefer this. This I can work with.
There's that
Interesting name.
A bearskin?
Theraskin.
Terracine?
So we have a Theraskin. and a Theron.
Oh, we're getting misnomers in here. We're gonna confuse future scientists.
You
Yeah.
have another idea for the ice one, just in case. I want to see if we have other ones that might be better.
Bro, he said, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
I've named 4 of the 7.
Let's see.
Can't all be me, guys.
Here, I'm gonna
And
look
they
up a word
can.
quickly.
All right, look up the word.
I like that.
I'm intrigued.
Oh, a skateway.
Is that in chat?
Here, I'll put it in our chat. Which chat? The chat for Foundry or the
Foundry, Discord, either two works. Foundry, the chat can see it, or the Twitch can see it.
I put it on Discord.
All right, a skateway.
That's another word for like a frozen lake.
All right, a skateway. Would we like to add wolf or hound behind that?
It sounds more mysterious if you don't.
We just call it a skateway. All right, it is now called a skateway. All right, so we've named that. Now the dragon is the final piece of the puzzle.
I mean, it doesn't have to be.
Oh, final piece for this session. What do we want to call the dragon?
Maybe we should just call it a Glasmere. That'd be funny.
Oh, that's so boring.
You think of something, hotshot.
I'm thinking.
The moment he has to actually contribute creatively.
Let's say those are like feathers.
It's like feathers and scales, similar to what is it? Quasi or whatever. Not quasi.
Should I do it and just pull a name for from a monster, for Monster Hunter?
No, do not pull a name from Monster Hunter. I'm not trying to get fucking caught for.
Would
doing
it
shit
really
like
be copyright? Would it?
We're not naming it Toby Tagachi if that's what you're thinking.
I mean, well,
Even
No,
though it
I
does-
was just gonna name it Velcana.
I was gonna say, even though it looks it's built very much like Toby Tagachi. With the tail.
It kind of
being on the
is, honestly. Now that you might say it.
the tail's
Toby
the-
Kadachi sends his regards.
Nothing personal,
Well,
kid.
this thing's pretty small, isn't it? Like compared to other types of dragons.
It's the similar size to probably a juvenile to adult dragon.
Maybe like a plumed ice drake.
A what dice drake?
A plumed, like plumage.
Plume dice.
Plumed.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put it like ice drake, ice dragon, because it's on the smaller scale of like full-grown
It
dragons.
would be dragon because 4 legs, 2 wings.
Okay.
Fucking ChatGPT, when I asked it to give me a design thing for it, was like, it's called the Drake. And I was like, no, you're stupid. It's a dragon.
I don't know. Like, I think plumed is kind of like a good descriptor, but everything else is kind of like ice, frost. Well, wait, fog. Wait, wasn't its like thing? It controlled like
It produced
Mr. Fog.
Yeah, it was it was an ambush predator.
Okay. Maybe like I think fog is the more necessary descriptor in there.
The Bloom Fog or Plume Fog dragon?
Like, would that make sense?
Yeah, Plume Fog.
Yeah, this one I think it just makes sense. Like, 2 of these are kind of like more like
What
the
about All right, hear me out. Killstrax.
Killstrax. How you spell that in the chat for me? It's a fascinating name. Oh, ooh. That's an interesting name. What do you think of that? Or do we want to keep it
For the
simple?
ice trick. Here we go. 5 of 7.
Yeah. Do we want to keep it simple or do we want to give it a cool name?
I think we kind of need a mix of cool names and simple names.
Killstrike would have also been a cool name for the wolf too. Not gonna lie. Like the fucking.
I mean, I'll be
the
honest.
Skateway is also cool, but like, we got a lot of cool names here. We got good ideas. We got good ideas all around here.
Killstrax, the plumed the plumed fog dragon.
You know what? I'm actually, yeah, I gotta write that name down. That might be an NPC you guys run into at some point. Where's my notepad? I actually am gonna write this name down. It's a legit name that works. All right, so we've named all of our creatures for the session. Cool. These will be documented and published within the city of Zythra. Also, as a note too, I am making a Obsidian document of this. I will share it with you all.
All right, hold on. No.
Get
A
to the
bestiary.
I just thought of that for the ice wolf. I'm sorry.
like Garion.
Leo Garian.
Oh, Leo Garion. Thoughts, everyone, for the ice wolf? Leo Garion, or
I feel like when you're saying that out loud, you're gonna think it's like a lion, like a cat.
I might have to write this name down too for a possible creature idea in the future.
It's fucking. I just thought it was a banger. Okay.
It is a.
Or it could be Leo
Hey,
Garian. I don't care.
yeah, I'm gonna write this down. Maybe I'll make another creature, and that's what we'll call it.
Maybe. Pre-established Munsty.
Yeah, or I just like be like, we were thinking of calling it this, but we're not sure. What do you guys think?
Based.
So, on that note, we'll end the session here. We hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you can go check out the YouTube for all of previous sessions we've done, as well as any one-shots that we've done in the past. Additionally to that, if you enjoy this, join Discord or follow us on Twitch for updates when we go live, so you can catch us actually watching or actually playing in person live. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.